Hi, welcome to my channel, Ana Lana. Today I'm going to show you how to knit with 2 needles. Let's begin with the first step, which is foundation. This is the very first row that we are going to knit, and it seems complex, but I'm going to show you 3 methods. One is the classic one, second is the easy one, and third is the super easy. To begin learning, we just need yarn, a pair of needles and scissors. Let's start with the classic style. This is the most popular style, although it may seem the most complex, but let's do it. So you are going to take the piece of yarn and put it around your thumb and around your index finger. So you are going just to form like a triangle, and the rest of the yarn you are going to keep it in the palm of your hand. So now you are going to take the base of the triangle and put it down, and then put the needle through, just making a circle. You are going to try to make a knot this way. If this is a little bit difficult, we can start just with the slip knot and just put it through. And now you are going just to form the triangle, and again take the base of the triangle and put it up, right? You are going to put the base up with the needle and just bring that base up. Just remember, with the thumb you are going to keep the tension there, and then you just make the knot. Again, hold the stitches, right? Don't let them slip. Take the base of the triangle and then go towards the side, and then make a circle and a knot. So you are going to continue practicing, and the more you practice, you will get better, and it will be really fast or second nature for you when you start knitting. But I have now easier methods in case you still don't like the classic one, and let's go over them. So this second method, I call it the easy one. We just need a yarn and a needle, and of course your thumb. So let's start. You are going to be doing just a slip knot, and then pass through the needle. And now remember, the yarn has 2 ends, so you are going to be the one attached to the big ball, right? So put the yarn in your hand, and then with the thumb just go around. And now the point of the needle, put it through from the bottom to the top, and again just go and do the circle with the thumb, and then put through the needle and go again. So you just need to do with the thumb, just go around, and it's a circle, and then pass through. And you are going to continue doing this, and this is very fast, and it has the same result. So remember to put the finger on top of the stitches so they don't move. So this system, this is a method, is also very easy, and you just continue doing it. It has the same result in the classic one. The only difference is at the base. The classic one has a little bit thicker, the stitches are a little bit thicker in the base. But however, we are just doing the foundation, so what is important is the rings. So both of them have the same result, just the rings on the top of the needle. And our last method, we just need the yarn, the needle, and we just need a crochet hook. is going to be very easy. You can use a crochet hook that is rather big, so it gives you some elasticity in that foundation. But let me just show you how it's going to work. You just make slip knot and put the hook through, and you are just going to do a chain. 1, 2, 3. In case you are not familiar with crochet, you just pull the yarn through that circle, pulling it, pulling it. So you just make little chains with the hook. All right, so now we know that a chain has two sides, but we are going just to put on the last chain, we put the needle. And now let me just show you. We have a flat side, and then when we turn the chain, you can see a side with little bellies, right? It has more structure. So we are going to go through each belly and pull through the yarn. Pass it through and pull it. Pass it through and pull it. And in case it's getting difficult for you with the needle, so just take the crochet hook and pull through, and then you just put the ring inside the needle, the knitting needle. So continue like that, and then in this very easy way, you have already your foundation or the base for the knitting. I used to call my mom all the time when I learned at a very young age, and I couldn't deal with the foundation, so I was calling her Mama, Mama, so she could do this base for me, and then I could just do the rest. So that is a nice way of ending with the crochet one. So this is the super easy method. So now that we have our foundation, so let's start knitting. We are going to take with the left hand the one with the stitches. Now in the right hand we take the other needle, and the first one will pass, and then for the second stitch we put through the needle. Remember, the yarn is going to be at the back. Just hold it, put a little bit of tension with your index finger, just a little bit. Don't make it too tight, because then it's going to be difficult for you to knit. But okay, again, with the left is the needle with the yarn, with the stitches already done, and then with the right you are going to start putting through the needle, give direction to the yarn, and you pull it through with the needle. So again, put through the needle, just follow this movement, put it through, bring the yarn up, pull it through, bring the yarn up. Try to leave some room when you pull it, so it won't be very tight, so you have room to do the next row. Okay, so this is what we call knit. So it's the stitches on the right. So now let's do purl. So now we turn the work and we take some yarn in the finger. So now the very first stitch I pass it. For me it's easier that way. You will put the yarn in front and you will bring it with the needle. Just make sure that you put the finger on top of the stitches so they don't fall. And now also with the middle finger in the base, just hold it there, just to make sure that you have a way to do all this process of working with the needle and pulling through the yarn. So remember, put it in front and pull the yarn with the needle. Put the needle through and bring the yarn with the needle, and basically we finish a line of pearls. And now this is what is called the wrong side. Now let me just show you again how to do the knit part. So it's going to look a little bit different than from the way that we did the foundation. Past the first one, remember the yarn is going to be at the back of the needle. Put the needle through from the front to the back and bring the yarn towards you. That's the way that is going to be the right side. Pull it through, and you see this is much easier than the very first row after the foundation. Put through the needle and the yarn always at the back, so it's easy for the needle to do the work. Okay, so we are finishing, and now you are perfectly capable of making a scarf and even a sweater. So you just complete the beginners one-on-one class. Congratulations, I hope you learned a lot, and if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. I hope I'll see you next time in my channel, Ana Lana. Thank you.